Freeze the frame. Angel Reese is sprawled out in the paint, while Caitlin Clark is already jogging back up the court. In the corner, the scoreboard flashes 6,548. This isn't just a snapshot, it's the exact moment the Indiana Fever sent a message to the entire WNBA. We're back.
Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, what did the kids say? Belt to ass. Indiana Fever, destroy, obliterate, run out of the gym the Chicago Sky. 93-58.
7 months, that's how long Caitlin Clark waited between buzzer beaters. Over 200 days of hot takes, debates, and predictions that year 2 might expose her. And exactly 213 Angel Reese quotes promising it would happen tonight at Game Fieldhouse. But every doubt was erased before the box score even mattered. The stage was set. A minor preseason foot injury kept Clark on a pitch count. Chicago spent media day perfecting their new era trash talk, and courtside seats soared past NBA prices. A rivalry was hyped, but a massacre unfolded.
Make it into something bigger than it needs to be. They're going to make this rivalry come back, this manufactured rivalry, which, by the way, you guys, the Indiana Fever beat the Sky by nearly 40 points. They won 93-58.
Opening possession. Clark zips a cross-court laser through 2 Sky defenders like a compressed file. Aaliyah Boston finishes with a layup, and the crowd erupts. Just 22 seconds later, Clark crosses half court and pulls up from the logo. Pure nylon. It's 5-0. And you can already feel the air leave Chicago's bench before their jerseys have even soaked in sweat. The first quarter stat blast. Hits like a freight train. Clark with 9 points and 4 assists. Boston adds 8. Lexi Hull dives for 2 floor-burn steals. The Fever shoot 63%. The Sky manage just 27%. The broadcast calls it a hot start. But that's like calling Mount St. Helens a warm hill. Everyone tuned in, expecting Clark's offensive fireworks. No one predicted the defensive clinic. Watch. Aaliyah Boston, perfect verticality. Swatting her former South Carolina teammate Camila Cardoso, so clean the ball looks freshly unboxed as it flies out of bounds. That's her third block, and we're still in the first half. Halftime, Fever, 48, Sky, 29. Chicago has more turnovers, 9 than assists, 6. Clark is flirting with a triple-double. 7 points, 6 boards, 7 dimes, and the Twitter algorithm is already overheating. Dot in the Fever tunnel. It's a masterclass in cold-blooded focus. Coach Stephanie White slaps the greaseboard. 3 stops, 3 scores. Bury them early. No music. Just sneaker squeaks and Boston's knuckles cracking against her chest plate. By the time they storm back onto the court, you can feel the whole arena leaning into inevitability, minus 12,000 fans anticipating the finish. Third quarter. Play of the night. Lexi Hull outlets to Clark at half court. She fakes behind the back, then fires a no-look dart to Kelsey Mitchell in the corner. Bang! Timeout, Chicago. The huddle mic catches a coach, muttering, "Somebody stay in front of her," which is strategic code for "we're out of ideas." Fast forward to 1:58. Reese gets a leak out, and Clark lunges for the take foul, shoulder first. In real time, it looks aggressive. In slow-mo, it's textbook. But optics beat nuance. Reese hits the floor, pops up breathing dragonfire, and the officials head...
Walk me through your perspective on the flagrant foul. What was the point you were trying to make to her?
It's just a good take foul, you know? If either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a good take foul. Every basketball player knows that.
They upgrade it to a flagrant one. Instantly, Twitter lawyers split into 2 camps. One crying dirty play, the other calling it a soft league. But while the discourse spirals online, the Fever lock in on the hardwood. Indiana erupts on a 1-2 run. Boston erases 2 more layups at the rim, and then Clark seals it, a smooth pull-up jumper that completes her triple-double. 20 points.
And Caitlin Clark handled her business game 1. 20, 10, and 10. 20, 10, and 10.
Let that breathe. No player, not Diana Taurasi, not Sue Bird, not even Candace Parker has ever logged a triple-double on opening night. Caitlin Clark just did, in only her second year, after the longest layoff of her career. And she did it while her so-called rival shot 4 for 16 on the other end. But as social media erupted over a foul, a quieter, more meaningful milestone slipped under the radar. Late in the third, Dewana Bonner calmly sank 2 free throws that moved her past Tina Thompson into third on the WNBA's all-time scoring list. 19 seasons, 2 rings, and now a podium finish in history's ledger. A moment worthy of 10 times the applause it received. Entering the fourth, the scoreboard read, Fever 70, Sky 47. Chicago's body language screamed April lottery. Team, not season opener. Courtney Williams threw up a no-hope floater. Boston snagged rebound number 11 and quickly hit, who else? Clark, who rifled a left-handed skip pass to Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Metaphorical and literal confetti. Defensively, Indiana put on a clinic. 9 blocks, 5 from Boston, 4 more shared by Clark and Natasha Howard, plus 13 coach Strack deflections. The Sky's final numbers: 29.1% shooting from the field, 22.2% from deep, and 17 turnovers. That's not bad luck. That's calculated suffocation. Now zoom out. Last season, Indiana ranked dead last in opponent field goal percentage and second to last in defensive rating. Tonight, they looked like Cheryl Reeves' 2015 Lynx, switching, talking, bumping cutters, tagging rollers. If that identity holds, the Eastern Conference just gained a brand new migraine.
Nasty, back-to-back quarters with 13 points. Couldn't even get a quarter over 18 points. Oh, Chicago Sky, I had you overrated. Oh, how I overestimated what I would see from the Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever took care of business today.
The buzzer sounds 93-58, a 35-point statement win. The PA system blares Fast Car, a nod to Clark's playlist, and the locker room feed catches head coach Stephanie White shouting, "That's the standard, never lower it." Champagne, not yet, but on Boston's signal, they break the huddle and sprint to the ice baths. It's just one game, but it felt like a door opening at the post-game presser. Clark downplays the flagrant, just a basketball play. Then, without missing a beat, she shifts focus to Bonner, the strongest voice in our room, and still giving us buckets. That's leadership, redirecting drama, amplifying veterans. Reese keeps her availability short. Refs got it right. Move on. The box score already told the rest, so what does this mean? First, the Fever didn't just survive Clark's learning curve. They might have turned it into a weapon. Smarter off-ball movement. Sharper decision-making, just 3 turnovers, and 94 feet of defensive buy-in. This is no longer Clark and friends, it's a system with real levers. Second, the so-called rivalry needs a new angle. Reese pulled down 17 rebounds, elite work. She stacked double-doubles all season, but rivalries thrive on traded blows. Tonight wasn't Bird versus Taurasi, it looked more like UConn versus a mid-major. Fun, hyped, and one-sided. Third, league narrative. The W spent the offseason selling personalities, faces that fill seats, but long-term growth demands substance, strategy, and skill. Tonight gave us both a historic stat line and a defensive master. If you're still wondering why expansion can't wait, just roll the tape from this one. And finally, stakes. Indiana's next 5 games: New York, Las Vegas, Los Angeles. If tonight was the prologue, the main plot starts now.
It's one. A lot more to come. Shout out our fans. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for showing up, showing love to all my teammates. We appreciate you. More to come.
If this murderer's row stretch holds, the Fever won't just be the league pass darlings, they'll be finals dark horses. And this opener, just trivia on a deep playoff run. That's the grind of a WNBA summer. But tonight belongs to Indiana. Months of waiting, erased in 40 minutes. A Rookie of the Year became a record-setting point guard. A defense found its bite, and a veteran etched her name into the all-time scoring list. Outside on Delaware Street, Fever diehards spill into the night, chanting "Baby Goat." Scalpers are already flipping tickets for Tuesday, and one kid waves a sign reading, "Triple-double city population." 1. That sound you hear? That's a fan base realizing the window isn't opening next year. It's wide open now. If this felt like a statement game, smash that like button so the algorithm knows you saw it too, and hit subscribe, because Chapter 2 of Chasing the Banner drops Tuesday. Until then, I'm signing off. But the tape, it never sleeps. See you courtside.